Happy Culture Night. My name is Elaine Mears and I'm a theatre artist working in Mayo. I'm delighted to be supported by the Linenhall Arts Centre in Castlebar. Like most artists, I've worked in multiple different areas in different productions. So I've worked as a writer, as a director, in performance, in production, in design, set design, costume, you name it. It's kind of the run of the mill, I suppose, in theatre and in the arts in general that at some stage you'll end up doing nearly every job. One of the most important things that I have learned working in theatre is to surround yourself with good people, with your creative allies, with people that you can bounce ideas off, that spark ideas, that are supportive of you, that are positive people to be around, because it can be a quite vulnerable and lonesome journey sometimes, and especially when you're delving into things that are quite personal to you and you're really putting yourself out there and opening yourself up to criticism, as well. So it's good to have those people around you. Some of the loveliest and most beautiful people I've ever met are people who have worked in the arts or work in theatre. And I've developed amazing friendships out of this as well. A key thing for me is doing my research. So no matter what project I'm working on, I try to find out as much about it as possible, be it from an historical point of view, a social, cultural point of view. I'd talk to people who know about the subject area, use online resources, buy books, use the library, contact other artists about it. If you're not sure how to do something, don't be afraid to ask. There's a wealth of information and resources out there, and often people actually love to be asked. It was quite a surprising piece of learning on my part anyway. Theatre is wonderful, but it can also be quite exhausting, and it's important to remember that it's a marathon, not a sprint. There's high levels of burnout and exhaustion among artists in general. And I think it's important to go easy on yourself and remember to take time out and remember to go to theatre and enjoy theatre as well as, doing all the work in theatre. It's really easy to get caught up in this treadmill of, project to project, jumping from one thing to the next. A great opportunity that I was lucky enough to avail of was the Druid Fuel residency. And as part of that, we got to go to loads of theatre shows and it was amazing. You kind of forget when you're working in it how amazing it is when you don't get time to go to as many shows as you'd like to. So this night and every day, support your local artists. Go to your local arts centre, go to the Linenhall. Even if you think that you're not into art, or even if you think, theatre isn't your thing, you'll be surprised. And you know what? Even if you're not into it, they've got great coffee.